Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Good morning. Top of the morning to you. We're back early this morning. You know what I've been noticing lately? My payout on Twitch go up. Twitch has finally gave me the recognition that I deserve. I wouldn't. They've given me all the recognition. My bad for last night. I know I got on this last night, but I don't know, bro. I was so freaking exhausted that I didn't really, play. So I'm up this morning again playing it. I don't know what made me so tired. I probably didn't get enough sleep the previous night before. Speak to Jordan. Great leader. I am tired of sleeping outside the ground. On the ground. There are bugs and my back aches. Would you build somewhere to rest? So they need beds or whatnot. They're hungry as well. So now he has a bed. He's sleeping on the ground. He's hungry. Oh, let me feed my happy troopers. Oh, he's hungry. He's sleeping on the ground, buddy. I built him some bread. Gotta make him some food. You gotta make him some food as well. That's done. We have to assign these boats to. I don't have to do all that. Alright, so since the food is done, we have to actually make them beds now. I have to make another bed for my troopers. I guess I can put them, all in the same location or whatnot. I guess. If they'll allow it. If they'll allow it to be done, it's gonna get done. I want them all sleeping by each other though. But I don't got enough for another. But I have made a bed for him. Yeah, you get out of the bed, buddy. Which one is that? Oh, that's Jordan. The one that was complaining. Jordan crybaby ass. Let Twitch chat decide. Jordan. Unavailable. Why is Jordan?
Shalom, Baka.
You honor me, great leader. I am eternally grateful. Go eat, baby. Why is Jordan unavailable? Should I let my Twitch chat decide on you know, what bed he should sleep in? Twitch chat. Vote progress. E to accept. Well, I wanted to sleep in the bed was him, but for some reason they acting funny. Well, he has a bed if he needs to sleep, so don't be over there acting with that bullshit. Alright, so we got that done. Oh, let's see. Again. What did it say? Clean poop. Something like that. I got a lot of tokens in this. Ooh, keep on shitting on the door, bro. I told you I'm not doing that shit. I need to go find some more of these guys. For worship. You. For worship. I got this. Y'all go pray. Y'all go over there and do y'all, daily due diligence or whatnot. I take care of this. I need that devotion. I need y'all to, be over there praying for me. You hear me, my boy? I need y'all to pray for me. A powerful broom. Hold up. My faith is shaken. I can see through your lies. You are a fraud, and I must tell the others. Why? A follower has begun dissenting against you. This happens when the cult's faith is too low. A traitor is spreading falsehood about you. Other followers may also be led astray. Oh, re-educate them or put them in prison to bring them back into to the loving embrace of the cult or just sacrifice them. You make the rules after all. Oh, you're going to prison. You're going to prison. You're going to jail. Oh! You idiot! I would re-educate and yes. 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 Eat. Eat. Disaster has already been re-educated today. This sentence has already been re-educated today. Eat hearty meat broth. Yes, I'm finna feed you. Are you hungry? You're not you when you're hungry. That's good. Come on, I got you some food right there. I'm not who I say I am, and I feed you. Your leecher feeds you. You hypocrite. I show you the way and you deny my path. How do you forsake me? Why do you forsake my blessings? You come and you pay attention. What else? Eat. I have already heard enough of your lies for one day. We will continue our argument tomorrow. No, we won't. You're finna go to jail. Talking like that, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. I'm going to make sure I put you in jail. Showering, is it decoration? No, not a decoration. Put his ass in jail. I have that. I'll do that. Where you at? Where you at? Yes, you. You follow me. I have already heard. You have not heard enough. You have not heard enough. You don't tell me. Eat.
Selamat kana, ayam.
I knew you could do it. You truly make demands of your well, that's probably what they need to do. They was complaining about this place being dirty, so the ones that respect me, I'm just gonna make
Shalom kampana, shamala kampa.
Oh, you mad about that? You better take your ass to work, boy. You feel me? Me, I'm gonna discipline mine. You feel me? Because before I let the world discipline them, I'm gonna do it. You feel me? The world don't care nothing about you, boy. You gonna listen to what I tell you. You feel me? Because if they discipline you, they not gonna care. I'm gonna chastise you with love and caring love and nurturing love. And I work you, boy. I work these motherfuckers, man. What's wrong with you? Your ass work. Tear the rubble up. Darn it. Yeah. This is an angel, right? Look at Joy. You about to get eaten, bro.
Salam bangkayan.
There is nothing for me to eat. Perhaps you might. I'm gonna go in here. I'm finna see if I can summon up, bro. For my coat. Perform a summon, drawing energy from your followers. To bolster the power of the. Ugh. There we go.
Yeah. Shalom kampana, shamala kampana.
Yo, like I don't know what it is. I don't think this phosphorite is in a good location, man. I think I just need to buy something to put it under this desk. I don't know. But it had killed all my sound for like a nice little minute just then. Need those. That's how we gonna feed the nation right there. Make sure those are watered. Build this with their ungrateful asses to have something to sleep in together. I'm not trying to hear nobody say, well, I need a bed. I need a bed. I don't have a bed. You now. What you don't have is a jailhouse. Y'all need to be severely punished. And severely sleeping bag. Oh, yeah, one of those. Those shit where they feel like shit. Look at that. Golding. Oh yes, I got to put it on. Yes. Great. Hey. Collect all this dumb. Here he goes. Madder than the bitch. Don't bring your mad ass over here. I'm finna throw your ass in jail. You better be having that on the sacrifice. I can bring it back from the dead too. Yeah, cleaning up, doing my little cold diligence, taking care of my herd. And I got the disrespect to y'all too. You know, ones that just want to show disrespect. I don't know what you're doing. What is that? What you have in your hand, boy?
Huh?
Yeah. You see?
Toca la ballena.
You got something to eat now. Good spot. Some stuff, bro. Yeah, that's a great piece. Go have somewhere to go eat.
Salam baka.
You honor me, great leader. I am eternally. This is like rain. That's your fault, bro. You waited too long. You should have used. That's what happened in that situation. You snooze and you lose, my boy. Cook up some other shit. Stop being a badass. Shut up. Go eat.
Huh?
This is very low. We don't need decorations. We need cellular. We need a thing. We need a prison. Face. Face my ass. How I get this? Editing.
Bakal shalama kaya namba nako.
Perhaps we might go out and find some food for after summon that they really perform a summoning drawing energy from your followers to bolster the power of the I need y'all yes, I have your power. Part of the faith, curse of the herd, bond, part of the faith. I guess part of the faith would be the first one. Permanently gain half heart. Permanently gain heart. Unlock this. Banned weapons have a chance of poisoning enemies when attacking. They will appear on new crusades. 3 new curses will appear on your crusades. Perform a summoning drawing energy from your followers to bolster. Sup, you have already preached a sermon today. Oh, they didn't like the sermon? Everybody don't like the word that God did. The word would still give it. I'm not calling it guest I have here. Can't you see that I'm trying to be the best that I can be? And y'all are judgmental as the shittiest people. And I'm just trying to be the best thing that we can. Let me go out. Throw him back in. Stay hungry. There we are. We don't have no food, no nothing.
Shalama kaya maya.
More seeds. How the freak do I do that though? What is this? Seeds, plants, and farm. Is this what I want? What's this? A lot of them don't have the faith they used to have for some reason. What is this? It said find a condiment stone fragment, kill Lishi in the dark woods, re-educate or kill the
Shalamba kaya.
That boy is dear godly brothers, here did death go everywhere. We're in the dark to do what needs to be done.
Kalamakoy now.
Tell me,
What?
Lord, do you believe in death? True sight, weakness begs 10% chance to deal critical hit. Receive double the health when healing.
Kapatashna laka. Kapashna kuprnaka. Kuamalana. Kamuana. Ya.
What is this?
Talampaya,
Scared, oh Lord. How could I
layampak ka na.
see it in me? The darkness of my soul. I resolve before you.
Kaya na tsakalo.
Before you have me. I want you. Got this. Oh, look at that. Hey, I want it. No. Alright, can't take them all. Can't take them all. Eons ago, these lands were wrath with gods and their inheritance. When they fall, this Pedathons, alas, tis the this nature of beasts to forget and of gods to be forgotten. Mayhap they left, mayhap they slept, mayhap they devoured and were devoured in turn. These few remained spread roots strewn spun webs molded this world to meet them in their rest. For a land of many gods, once hundreds now. You have found enough fragments to form a commandment stone. Commandment stones are used to declare new declaration of your own. I said doctorate declaration. Command Commandment stones are used to declare new doctrines for your cult to follow. Use the altar in your temple to declare a new doctrine whenever you form a new commandment. Okay.
Jakalama bayana. Jakamalacho. Lakamona preta.
There is but one resource. That is why I must keep the flames of my forge burning. Where did you come from? followers. They are for you to use to your advantage. Resource, spend it as you would gold, for you can always regain their trust with a well-placed gesture of kindness. License to do unspeakable things, bend them to your will. Interact with followers, read their thoughts, as well as see how hungry, tired, or sick they are. Aren't we? Farming bundle. I think I should go. Upgrade this. Temple over the temple. Insurance, collect more devotion, allow more followers to pray. Requires one What are we building? I don't know how to get this guy to keep a face. I just, I'm speaking to him.
Huh? Ah! Ah! Walang kabayan na siya na makapala. Ah! Ah. Ah.
Perform a summon drawing energy from your followers to bolster the power of the red crown. Upgrade and expand the ability of the red crown.
Ah.
Performing rituals and providing for the needs of your followers will keep their faith.
Nena, nimera
The
barabi,
bones of your
bandam
enemies are
pasno.
required to perform each separate
Dombarra
further strengthen
pagandai,
together their bones.
dombadana
Return to the land of
bandarba.
the red faith, gather bones from fallen enemies, recruit more followers, and return to perform a ritual here. Or performing. Yeah.
Ah. Ah.
What an amazing game, bro. What a amazing freaking game we have here, twin. Let me go grab a jacket or something. I got anxiety inside, plus I'm dying inside.
Oh.
Ayan na.
Oh.
Ayan na.
Oh.
Kenapa kalapayan nakama? Sama nakalapayan nakama na. Ayan na tsakalo.
Salamat ka na. Bayan na. Oh.
Ayan na.
I don't know what to tell you, boy.
Yalla makoy now. What? Пашная копрнака. Yalla makoy now. What? Kuamala na. Masimaloma.
So it is true, the red crown sits upon the brow of but how? We did everything we could do.
Chomolecha.
It is not, we need not bother Shamara. It matters not. We need not brother Samurai with this deal. With brother Samurai with this deal. With this deal. You command my sister.
Kamwana yaka. Batashna Hello. Kamwana ya. Tashna
Was that even necessary? Publicly, the youngest of the 5 squads whose eyes amateur hockey professional that in Shamar, once the brightest of the 5, till their skull were split. More, nothing, think none. The one who writes bad made it. That is.
Tricycle, Bayanato Kula.
My weapon. One must find comfort and power, or they can.
Bercakap.
Dang, bro. All of them are turning against me. Now they're starting to like me again.
Insa barresta baio? Unsa etais noras mra. Unsam parrepa, polloa.
Did I start the same live video on the same Facebook page twice? I believe I did. I believe I did. Boy, they is going on about this Anthony case. This little Anthony case right here, bro. This is gonna be the topic of Facebook because they have awoken the black community. Let me just show y'all what I'm talking about. Let me show you what happens when the black community is woke. And they know what happens when the black community is woke. We don't go for that bullshit, bro. Like, let me show you. I'm not trying to go to jail because they clearly do what the fuck they want. So I just I like to keep my mouth shut about stuff because I'm not a powerful person. I don't have no power. I might go to streaming and I might have a lot of nice stuff and a lot of expensive stuff. But I am not a part of the Illuminati. I am not a part of no higher power. I am not a part of no cult. I am not a part of no, gang. I am not a part of any of that, even though it may seem like that. All of this for entertainment purposes only. I'll only do this for entertainment purposes only. Like that board back there, let me show you how powerful they are. Y'all see that Spider-Man board? Every time that Spider-Man board get puts in my video, I see, because at first you used to only see this part of the video, so you never saw this part of the wall. But every time I stream my video and that Spider-Man board get puts in the video, the live stream, I go to my Facebook channel and I'll see just stuff that bothers me on my Facebook channel, but it's in the form of Spider-Man. I was like, I seen one thing, you feel me, like, the coolest thing about Spider-Man is that he wears a mask. And behind that mask, he can be any color. He can be red, orange, black, green. You feel me? They was just saying he doesn't necessarily has to be white. They said behind that mask, Spider-Man can be any color. I didn't know why I saw that, but I didn't see it until that got put in my video. Then just yesterday I saw a Spider-Man advertisement. It's not bad things that I'm seeing. They're not nothing bad, nothing, bad. But let's say I see the Spider-Man advertisement of him selling some like energy water or whatnot. And then like I had already made an idea what I was gonna sell for my little LLC or whatnot. But like I was gonna make me some, vitamin water, some good vitamin water, because they sell like for $50 for like a 20 pack. You feel me? I was just gonna underscore to make it like $25 or $20, probably not even that. Feel me? At first. And just give out handouts and let people try and let them see what's going on, because I know what it takes to make it. And you can literally buy the bags, the bulk of the bag of it's only take 3 items to make it. Some salt, some more salt, and some more salt. Mix it up in the exact increments they do on the package. You feel me? And you can easily find that on the internet. So all you get you the salt packs, you get you like $60 each big bag. Each industrial bag itself costs $60. And then the flavor to put in it costs like $30. Organic flavoring from real organic fruit. You feel me? So it's like extremely healthy vitamin water. You feel me? It's real deal. You feel me? They just put it in powder form and you just shake it up in a bottle. So I was gonna make that and I was gonna package it up and I was gonna put a logo on it and I was gonna try to sell it for my LLC. Now tell me why just yesterday they just released a Spider-Man version of what I was trying to sell, and I was gonna name mine Ultra Water. After they seen that in there, and the only place I have those items located at is in my shopping cart on Amazon. So like I'm like, what the fuck? That was my game plan. That was my ticket to richness. That was my ticket of sale right there. That was my merch that I was gonna plan on making so I can sell to people so they have better lives and better energy, better stamina. So they just be better in life, be more of an elite individual. You feel me? And I goes on social media and Spider-Man just took my goddamn stuff. He took my idea. It's been out there for years, for eons. I just came up with this idea 2 months ago. Put everything in my shopping cart, haven't ordered it yet, but I was planning on ordering it. And tell me why I see it being advertised with a Spider-Man logo on Facebook. I shared it. I didn't even say anything. I was like, fuck it, I'm just share it. And shared it. I was like, that was my idea. But the thing about it, y'all wasn't gonna see it and buy it anyway. I saw it, and I guess they was telling me that was a good idea. I don't know. You feel me? I'm just trying to read messages and stuff, hidden messages and hidden agendas and stuff. You feel me? And every time I get a sign, I take heed to it and I pay attention because I pray for a sign. And I don't care if it comes in a bad way. You feel me? Because it is what it is, and I don't. You feel me? Sign is a sign. If it's from God, it's from God. Who is me to deny the creator of his blessing? You feel me? But let me show y'all what I'm talking about over here on my other monitor right here. So I'm talking about this right here. And they're talking about this right here. Let me see. The caption on this is bet it would be self-defense if this was the case. Facts, people laugh because it's true. If they pushed him and he poured out a Draco and killed both, it would still be self-defense. They wouldn't even charge him. Gotta stop being so quick to react. This could have ended differently for both parties. Someone get the other brother and Zimmerman while you at it too. I think we might have to start treating men like women. No means no, and don't touch me means don't touch me. If this was the case, he would have got up and left. LOL. If a dude walks up to me with a shadow clone, I'm just giving up the seat. Where's the tent? All day long self-defense, court date needed. Anthony's own friend said that he was the aggressor. I believe, you feel me? I believe what I believe. And I understand how the police acted on this situation. As you can see, these comments right here is basically give me a full rundown and just short and quick. But listen, I believe the man acted out of ego and emotion instead of with his own human conscience. You feel me? I believe he let his alter ego get the best of him, and he seen it was a white guy. And off top, I'm gonna keep it real. Black people feel like they have to be defensive when it comes to white people, bro. They feel like they have to do the most when being tried by a white person because of slavery. And at the end of the day, what's being done to us is not being done to us by these people that walks these streets that don't even know about their ancestry like that. They don't even know about their heritage of what they people have really done to us in the past, how our people educate us. Their people are comfortable with not teaching their kids the bad things that they have done to us in history because it helps them live better. You feel me? Live without that anxiety on their head, on their mental. My people didn't do any of this. We was born in that, but we not the cause of that. But how black people see that is like, well, since they treating them better than us, I might as well bully on their kids. And then you got the white people up in power that's going to defend their kind. You feel me? Like, I'm not going to stand for this, bro. I don't care. You feel me? That wasn't us. That was dumb. You feel me? We put a stop to it. You feel me? Black people didn't stop the war alone. They had other white people helping them stop the racist shit that was happening. You feel me? It was white people going to war with black people, bro. It's just you have some white people out there that just disagree. But then their kids come around with these egos and these attitudes towards us, and they don't even know why they have them. So we act differently. But instead of thinking, being the smart individual, you feel me? We think more like, oh shit, I might have to kill this boy. You feel me? Some shit like that. Instead of just walking away from the situation, you feel me? It's not even that serious when you think about it on a personal level. But once you're going through the struggle and you struggling every single day, you're not caring, you're not really thinking, and you're not really, fully aware of what's really going on. You feel me? Because it's like you only see what's going on in the hood, what's popping off in the hood, or what's popping off in your surrounding areas, and what's being told in your area, and not being told what's being told in other areas and other places of the planet. You feel me? So it's like, I don't really know the full scenario, the rundown of the story or whatnot, but I do know to an extent, you feel me, the black guy should have, he shouldn't have got all that time, because I don't even know what the white guy did, because I never looked at the background of the story. I'm just keep seeing it on my social media, so now I'm just digging into it now. You feel me? Just talking social media, and now look, this could be my road to fame, so now I got to jump on it. You feel me? But I'm gonna show y'all something else would really bring me bird to life, because like I said, when black people are woke, and when they wake up, they wake up. People don't like when black people wake up because they come aggressive and they bring other black people in it. And I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about here in just a quick moment. Arcraiders, this is what I'm talking about right here. This little post right here that they're putting up money on Cardi B. I don't know if she is actually doing that. I don't even know if this is actually true, but I shared it. So this is what we have to post. Cardi B is putting up $5 million, and Charleston White is putting up 75K. I don't know why she had to put up 5 mil for him to put up 75, because he probably seen that. I was like, I might not do all that, yeah, but I will do a little something. But as you can see, Cardi B is putting up 5 mil and he's putting up 70K. That caused me to share this, to help him out, because the time on his head is a lot. He killed somebody, but his face actually says, I would kill a man, bro. I can look at this little boy and say, and straight up tell you that he would kill a boy. Like, I can look at his face, bro. Like you said, like, if it came to it, if it was a life and death situation, he would kill you, bro. Like, you can just look at it. Like he doesn't. He looks. I ain't gonna say he look like a bad guy, but he looks like a guy that got it in him. You feel me? Like, you feel me? So you feel me? Like, it look like he, like, you feel me? Like, there's a chance of him, like, you feel me? If it came to it, if I had to defend myself, I would. But I don't even know if he had to defend himself in this situation. But if I read the comments, whatnot, what is this? I don't even think. Oh shit.
Does not correspond at all with what the witness statements were inside the courtroom. Listen to this.
Yeah, so again, my name is Tony Sturdivant. I was one of the individuals that put in a FOIA request to see the video. What I saw was starkly different from the testimony that I heard given in the trial. There were 6 kids that walked up, 2 splintered off. I guess that part of
That's what happened. That's what it was. It was a gang situation, bro. When any minority X has a group, they consider that they consider that's a gang, bro. So it's like, I understand, because if it was me in the situation, it was me and my homeboys, bro, we would have been very offended by anything somebody white did against us that we felt was racist, you feel me? And at that moment, we probably would have acted, but we probably wouldn't have acted like that in violence, you feel me? We probably would have just, gave each other, said our words or whatnot, you feel me? And pushed each other to our limits until somebody, popped off, you feel me? But this man really, they said premeditated, bro. The Bible says keep a knife on you at all times. The Bible says keep a knife on you at all times for situations like this. So it's not really premeditated by anything. If anything, so you're saying my Lord, my Father is premeditating us and telling us to premeditate murder before murder actually happens? No, he's telling us the laws of the lands, because he know the laws of the people that's going to take the laws from the people are not right. You feel me? So this man had to walk around with a knife. I walk around with a knife. I walked around with a machete when I was homeless. You feel me? And I got arrested for trespassing after I woke up with my dick in another man's hand in the middle of the night. I know how to draw, so I was homeless, and I wanted to feel comfortable the best way I could being homeless, because everybody was talking about me. So what I did, I drew a 3D image of a bed with some pillows on the ground. So when people drove by, it really looked like I was laying in the bed. You feel me? It was a big bed. It had stokes on it, so it was looking like it was raising off the ground, and it had pillows. And in the pillows, I drew definition. So when I laid my head down, it looked like my head was perfectly relaxing in a pillow. When I woke up, I seen a man laying on the corner of my fake bed. He was sitting there. Like, this man was clearly crazy. He had to think this bed was a real bed. He was sitting there like he was invited into my house. They get in my bed. They come in my room. You feel me? And like, I asked him, like we was partners or something. He was sitting on the end of the foot of my bed. When I woke up, he had my dick in my hand. He had my dick in his hand. I had a high-powered pellet gun. I had a machete, and I had mace. You feel me? I bought all those 3 things because people was throwing stuff at me. People would throw eggs at me while I was asleep. People would walk by threatening me. Like I said, somebody up the little handgun, somebody up the little hand 22 gun on me and just pointed at me in the middle of the streets and was shaking, and then they just drove off. You feel me? So I was like, I have to do something, because I'm homeless, because the police failed to protect us as citizens, as law-abiding citizens. They failed to protect each and every individual. They choose and pick who they choose and pick to protect. They choose not to protect me, so I had to take the laws in my own hand and find power to protect myself as a felon. You feel me? In the world that is cruel to black people already. You feel me? So I'm like, it was a black man that did it. And then I'm like, it was a white guy that held up a gun at me. Twice, 2 times with a white guy. You feel me? And I'm not even allowed to have a gun. And it's surprising that 2 times it was a white guy that held up a gun on a black man. You feel me? And so I did what I had to. You feel me? So I went to a store and they trespassed me for somebody throwing something at me. A white guy threw something at me. A white guy threw something at me. I acted in a violent manner and they did it for the evacuation. But somebody is threatening me, harassing me, following me, stalking me, and telling me they have power, and I'm the one getting arrested because of the law sees me as the aggressor when the aggressor has been the public this whole time. So I understand where he's coming from, because in situations, in life situations, bro, if all you got is a knife, then that's all you have. That's all you was told to keep from your father, from your Lord, from your Savior. If that's your religion, that's your religion. If you stand behind that, you stand behind that. You feel me? The Bible says keep a knife on you at all times for a reason. You feel me? And then you look up, and if you look up the laws of being a man, the laws of being a man, it says don't leave a house without a lighter, a knife in your wallet. You feel me? Your IDs. You feel me? Your identification. You said not to leave the house without a knife. You feel me? Every man should keep a knife on them. Every man should have a lighter on them. You feel me? Like all times when you leave out the house. I don't even smoke. I still keep my lighter. My lighter stay full, and I'd be proud as hell that I got a big that's full of lighter fluid. You feel me? For no reason. I got a big. You feel me? I got a lighter in it. I don't smoke. I got a big though. You feel me? I got a knife on me. They took my machete and said I'm not allowed to have these items. I say y'all cannot tell me what the Lord has given me that I'm not allowed. Like y'all just violating our rights. You feel me? At all costs, they're taking away our rights, bro. Without even, you feel me? They just like. I understand. I'm already offended by it, bro. When he said it was a group, I'm already offended. That it was like group. I'm like, I'm offended. All right, I can imagine what he was going through. You feel me? Because I've been through this shit before. That's why I'm like, I'm trying to be on the white people's side. But as I get deep, I'm like, bro, I went through this shit before. How can I? And that's me not liking black people, bro. You feel me? Not really liking black people because you feel me? They turned their back on me. So it's like I shouldn't be defending them. I shouldn't even be taking up for them. Then the white people take up for me. I should be taking up for them because they take up for me. You feel me? But I'm taking up for the black people because I'm black. You feel me? And I don't like the shit that goes on with because the ones that's really in power are nice, bro. They're nice, bro. The ones that are on these streets are not nice, though. But if you feel like you're going to do something to them because of what they did in the past, they will make an example out of you. You feel me? And that's what really it is, bro. He feel like black people are trying to stand up against white people, and they not finna allow that because they will lose order if they did. So they have to establish order by making an example. And either way you go, you can sit here and talk. You go on the internet. If y'all really know about these people, they will show you what they will do, and they will continue doing it. And then they would continue doing it, and they would forgive you. They would forgive themselves, and then they would show you that they don't care. They really care, but they gonna show you that they don't care because that's how you show you really in power, bro. So all of this arguing on the internet, y'all gonna do this, but it happens every single time, bro. And y'all be strong. Y'all pull up the history for this shit and the officers that's been arrested, the people that's been involved in these situations, and y'all see it never works as us coming out on top. So you have to think smarter, bro. You have to think smarter, bro. If it's not working, stop doing it. Choose another option. Be smart. Sue. That's how you do it, bro. You get this shit in court. You get it on paperwork and you sue, bro. I learned that in jail, bro. Do not do shit without doing it in the order that they tell you to, because it's there for a reason. You feel me? It's there to catch them and it's there to save you. But if you don't follow these steps before you do it in the exact same order that it is written to do, you will never win. And the reason why, because they know you put it in a book, a nigga would never know. You feel me? And that's how they come out on top, bro. Y'all don't read. Y'all don't educate yourself. Y'all don't think. And y'all don't look at the bigger picture around the situation, bro. Your life is at stake and you only get one. So you got to make it right and you got to do it right. And if it's a book to do it and you're just refusing to read it, that's not on them. That's on you, because it's out there for everybody. Even though they hide it, you have to search for the hidden knowledge that is not being put in front of you, because everybody don't deserve that type of power. Knowledge is power. It is key to life. And once you know what you know, they cannot stop you from knowing. You feel me? Unless they kill you. And in this situation, they just throw you in jail because they don't want you to ever know. Like, he's in jail. He's not getting out. And if he is, he's going to get a lighter sentence. But it's not going to look good for him, because they're not going to want to look bad in the image of the public, because history get written. And when history get written, 10 years from now, they're just gonna read history and go off what the books say. They're not gonna, go by the details of what people say. They're gonna go what's on document and on paper, because they can easily hide all this other bullshit once they feel like that boy's life is in threat. So now they gotta hide all this other shit on the internet so people don't even see it. You feel me? And I don't know, bro. I'm not smart. I'm dumb. I'm stupid. I'm just talking off anger and really some shit I've been through. But at the same time, it's fucked up, bro. It's just fucked up, bro. He lost his life. I don't feel like the white guy should have died. You feel me? I honestly don't feel like the black guy, his temper should have been at that level. You feel me? But it was, and that's just the system failing us. You feel me? Failing us to give us the resources we need and the knowledge we need so we can proceed. You feel me? Through life. Because if he knew better, he would have did better. But that's all he knew, was to be defensive. You feel me? Why was that? Now go to his past. Go through what he been through. Go through why he does that. Go through why he felt like he had to grab a weapon. You feel me? I don't know, bro. It's just us, our history, bro. Dealing with y'all, we feel like we need something on us. Like me, y'all don't even know me, bro. I'm just
Was introduced in the trial where they went to deflect the coach. The other four walked directly to Carmelo Anthony. There was a brief conversation, I say maybe 20, 30 seconds, and from there, a scuffle ensued.
That's the thing about white people. You feel me? Once they get in a group, they would try to jump on you, bro. They would try to, come together and try to antagonize you, provoke you, bother you, offend you. They would say little mumbles, little shit under their breath just to, get you to react. You feel me? Don't give them a reaction. There's a book to this shit, bro, and it's Machiavelli, fucking DiCaprio. You feel me? 48 Laws of Power. You feel me? How to Be a Man. You feel me? Like, just read, bro. They write these books for the power people, but when they write them for you too, bro. If you read, they out there for the public, bro. Just read them, bro. I really know why Tupac acted like he did. You feel me? His people, like, you feel me? He believed in Machiavelli. He called himself Machiavelli. He called himself Machiavelli to teach the black people how to move like an elite, to think like an elite, to be an elite. He called himself Machiavelli. Did y'all not know who Machiavelli wasn't black? He was white. The man had a very strict rule on life, and how he lived it, how he walked it, and how he abided by it. You feel me? So he he thought, I don't know what. I guess he agreed with black people back then. You feel me? I don't know, bro, because a lot of black people use that shit, bro. That's what it is.
It didn't last long. Carmelo backed out the back of the canopy. He looked one way, looked to the left, and flew down those bleachers. Now, this is the video that was presented to us. This is the questions that I have, though. Why wasn't that video presented in court? And
let me tell you something right now, bro. This could have been me on so many altercations, bro, because college kids are assholes, and the white ones are even bigger assholes to the black ones that don't have anybody. Sometimes when I get off work, it be late at night, bro. Sometimes I don't even like working night shift because I gotta ride a bike. And if I gotta ride it down university during the club night, I don't want to, because I can ride by them, bro, and they be drunk. I'm riding on the sidewalk. They will literally lick at me and side me from riding my bike, like they want to kick my bike over, like I'm in their way because I'm riding on their sidewalk because they go to this school. You feel me? They be looking at me like they want to kick me off the bike. Like, nigga, why you riding that bike? Like, and they know who I am. You feel me? So I get off the bike and I go to walking, and as I'm walking past these clubs, all I see is people like talking shit, like they want to do something to me, bro. You feel me? That's kind of scares me because I'm in a crowd of people. That's kind of scary to me because I'm in a crowd of people that I don't know at all, from a can of paint, that just don't like me. For some reason, the school don't like me. My name is being said around that school. I've never been to UF a day in my life. A day in my fucking life. But them students at that school know me. For what reason? I don't know. All I do is stream and play video games. I used to be homeless. I used to panhandle. And then, I do know why. Because they spared a room around that school while I was panhandling. And they stopped me from making money, bro. Like, UF would not give me $1 while I was panhandling because I don't know. I was homeless, but they was treating me like I wasn't homeless. I like, bro, I'm dead ass homeless. If y'all stop me and y'all keep slandering my name like this, I'm gonna starve and die out here on these streets. You feel me? And it got to the point where I wasn't making no fucking money. The season came around. It was slow. Then when they left, I started picking up money again, bro. You feel me? And then when they came back, it's like they slowly forgot about me, bro. It's like, damn, like I was hitting. I had to start dressing different. I had to start making myself look dirty. I had to start throwing dirt on my clothes. I had to start wearing dirty clothes. Start smelling like a homeless man. I had to start looking like a homeless man because the first time I was homeless, you couldn't even tell. The second time I had to actually act a part, bro, because it was dumb. They was slandering my name. They was trying to stop people from giving me $1, giving me 50 cents. Like literally, they would sometimes ride by me and give it to the white homeless people that's been panhandling and that's still panhandling to this day. These men been panhandling since they was fucking teenage kids. And to this day, this man is still panhandling. Y'all don't think he has more money than me? Just because he looks that part? You know what I mean? I had to pick up to him because he looked the remedial. I had walked up to him just to get some advice from him. I was like, bro, what you be doing to get all this goddamn money, bro? I know you got it, bro. I know you got it, bro, because I was making them $300 a day. And if he doing this every day and they giving it to him, I know he probably making more. I'm like, all right, I'm not doing anything to offend these people. All I'm doing is smoking pot with my free time. And I'm not buying street pot. I'm buying dispensary pot. So I was lost for words. I was like, bro, I haven't done anything wrong to anybody and all that other stuff. I don't know why these people running around here slandering my name, trying to stop me from making money, trying to make me hungry, trying to make sure I starve, trying to make sure I die out here and rot on these streets and stuff like that. And it was a lot of the kids at that school was doing that, bro. And I was like, bro, all I did was go to the gym and work out. And I got talked about at the gym to the point where, like, they walked in the gym, bro. I had to go live because I was using the bathroom. The freaking gym owner, he walked in there. Not the owner, but a employee at the gym. He walked in there. At first, he told me to wake up, and I wasn't asleep. I was just laying down on the bench like this, watching the goddamn basketball game. You feel me? I'm homeless. I done sat in the sauna for like 2 hours. I done hopped in the shower. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning, you feel me? I ain't got shit better to do but watch ESPN, you feel me? So I'm just in there chilling in the goddamn room. They got like 5 big ass plasma screen TVs for what inside a fucking, you feel me? Why you got like 4 plasma screen 60-inch TVs inside a fucking, clothing room where we change clothes at? So I'm like, boom, I'm just trying to, nuts got it right here for us to watch, you feel me? I even brought my game system. I was like, I wonder if I can hook my Xbox up to this shit and play it. You feel me? So I was thinking, I didn't even do it though. You feel me? So I just, you feel me, chill. You feel me? Cause I kept my Xbox inside my gym locker room with all my, clean clothes and shit like that, so I can change to wash my ass and shit. So I was in there just sitting down like this, relaxing. Here you go, a black guy, actually white. He is homo. So I'm sitting in there watching. He says, "Oh, wake up." I'm like, bro, I'm not asleep. I'm watching TV. You're like, yeah, you can't be sleeping in here. I'm like, I'm not asleep though. You feel me? They're like, all right, just make sure you don't go to sleep. So he walks out. I goes in there. I stands up at that point. I goes use the bathroom to piss. So he come, the little lock on the bathroom door is broke. I guess he knew that. Cause he came in there. He had 2 wet floor signs in his hand, bro. He pushed open the door. And I turned back around like, bro, what the fuck you got going on? Like, bro, I'm in here pissing, bro. What the hell, bro? Like, what? Come on, bro. I ain't on that shit, bro. That's why I stepped out when I got done pissing. I looked at him. I'm like, bro, what the fuck you got going on, dog? Like, for real, bro. He like, oh, I ain't got to do all this. I ain't got to do all this. He getting loud at me. And then he walks out there, makes a scene, and he comes back there. So I open up my phone. I go to recording and shit. I'm like, bro, I don't know what's going on. I'm on my live. I'm like, bro, this man just walked in on me while I was in there taking a piss, bro, and this, that, and the third. So he comes back in there trying to fight me or whatnot. He's like, just raising his voice. The next thing you know, like 7 white people followed him right behind him. It was like 8 of them motherfuckers. It was me, his black ass, and like 7 white people. They went inside the sauna, and guess what they was talking about? We will stomp you. We will stomp you. We will, as they chanting, and this man like violated my rights and all, bro. I'm like, bro, they talking about jumping on me, bro. You see what I'm saying? White people talking about jumping me for what reason? They was gay too. I don't know, the people that made that song, they was defending him because he was a homo, bro. Feel me? Like, I don't know why. They was young too. They was young white boys. You feel me? I don't know how they knew each other. I was in the mind of my business watching TV. Next thing you know, a group of white people coming and talking about, and I got trespassed. It was crutch fitness. I was I built the gym when I was homeless. I was in day labor. I built the gym. I got to shake the gym owner's hand. The gym owner gave me a pass. They gave me a free boxing lessons. They gave me fucking. They was paying for my whole gym membership, bro. I wasn't paying them shit. He made my account, and whatever was happening, that shit was getting paid. It wasn't coming off my card, bro. When I left, the gym count went inside debt, but the debt wasn't on my account. The debt was on somebody else's account. You feel me? Because I tried to come back, and it was like, oh, your gym membership is in debt. And it was like, oh, they was funny. They had to fix it. Like they just said they couldn't do it themselves. They had to call somebody else to fix that shit, and they had to make something else. And the shit was still there, but I didn't have that account. I had another account because that wasn't my account. Whoever made that account made it so like I don't know what they did, bro. And I was like, duh, you feel me? So I was like, I don't understand why he did all that, bro. He only did that because he seen I was homeless. He probably wanted to flirt with me, and he seen my reaction was just too violent. It was loud, and he didn't want to lose his job, so he went out there and made a scene. I don't know what he told them, but they falling back in there, and they said it was going to snap on me. And I was like, what the fuck did I do? You feel me? I instantly grabbed my phone because it was too many of them and left out of there. I got trespassed when the police pulled up, bro. I was like, I didn't do shit. I didn't do shit at all to get trespassed, bro. This man literally violated my rights, came in there, threatened me, harassed me. You feel me? He did everything to me, and I was the one that you feel me? That's how this shit happened.
Is it the true video? Because again, it's starkly different from the testimony given in the trial.
Darkly different, and I don't believe shit, bro, because like I said, y'all don't know me from a can of paint, but I know me, and I do know what they do, you feel me? Because they done did that shit to me, bro.
Carmelo Anthony flew down those bleachers, fell at the bottom of the bleachers.
I'm not trying to say my situation should be better than his situation. I'm not trying to put the light on me or shine a light on me. I'm just giving y'all from a perspective of what these people will do, what they think they can do when nobody's watching, and what they don't give a fuck about. You feel me? Like, at all, bro. Like, at a certain point when it's just too many black people, they just stand up and they were like, yeah, shut that like, yeah, heartless, bro. They don't give a fuck. Like, nah, hell no, we ain't taking this from y'all. We done did too much for y'all. You feel me? We done helped y'all out too much, and y'all come in our faces. I mean, it's the way you carry yourself and the way you act about it, but when you load the freaking jury up full of white people, that looks premeditated. That looks set up, and that bothers me. If you ask me if you're gonna do that, load the jury up with people from his ethnic group. Load the jury up with people from his background. Load the jury up from people from his projects and see how it would have happened. You feel me? And then watch how y'all felt about the situation. Because you know it wouldn't happen in the way you would have wanted to. You feel me? Watch how they would have came out about the situation. Watch how everybody would have stood up for him about the situation. You feel me? And the backlash, the targeting, all that would have been on the black community because you know why? It was black people in there. It was too many black people in court. You feel me? He didn't have a fair trial. That was messed up. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. You feel me? They would have looked at them. Look at what? They would have been scared to say it. You got Negrophobia. Negrophobia. You feel me? And you can go on my page and look for the right text for Negrophobia. You feel me? They have Negrophobia. They want to be like us. They want to act like us. They want to carry themselves like us to show that they're, they're more powerful than us. You feel me? They want to do that to show that, oh, we're better than y'all. You feel me? They want to do that to show that, oh, we have more respect than y'all. You feel me? We're smarter than y'all. We have more than y'all. You feel me? Look at us, bro. Look at us. You ain't gonna try us. We're stronger than y'all. You feel me? Come on, bro. Y'all got all y'all lessons from us. Y'all physiques, y'all style from us. Matter of fact, y'all ain't nothing but a light-skinned version of us. You feel me? There's no, you let this shit tricky if you want to, bro. It ain't fooling me because I look at the T and I look at the science and I know God was the ultimate scientist. Not only that, he was the ultimate doctor. And not only that, he was the creator. You feel me? So he was science, bro. Like once you look at him and compare him with science, all this shit start to reveal itself, bro. Like just look at how the grass grow. Look at what makes the grass green. You feel me? Look at what makes black people black. Look at where you get that shit from. The energy that makes you black. You feel me? Nah. Superman, if he was a white guy, he would have cancer by now. You feel me? That's how I know they took that story from a black man, probably in India. I'm not gonna say shit, but probably in India, and sugarcoated and made him white. You feel me? Because how the hell, if modern day Superman can't stand in the sun, how the hell cartoon Superman can stand in the sun? Oh, he's a cartoon. You can do whatever you want in a cartoon. Facts. But if you thought logically, he was supposed to be black. But you can paint the picture however you want in a cartoon. But logically, He was supposed to be black. If he was real, he would have been black. So I don't know why you just, sugarcoat it like that. But, that's just like making them look like they more empowered. Like, sun gives us power. Sun makes us black. Sun makes the grass green. We have to eat grass. We get the most nutrients we need from the grass. Our teeth, look at our teeth, bro. Let me show you my teeth. They might fucked up, but I know what they are. Look. You see it? Look at them. Look at Z. See that? Yeah. I have canines, right? Canines, right? Only 2, right? All right, so all meat eaters, all animals that consume meat have straight canines in their teeth. You know why? So they can pull apart meat. Every animal that eat crud, like grass and vegetables and fruit and, true grass are cows, horses, donkeys, and, I think rabbits. Yeah, rabbits had the little, the little flat teeth and whatnot. Squirrels eat nuts. All of them are what? Isn't that called like a what you call somebody? Like I'm gonna just say a pescatarian, vegetarian, or some shit like that. All of them have teeth like us. You know why? Because they eat fucking grass. We're supposed to consume what makes us strong. You feel me? And if you look at the science, bro, everything that eats grass have teeth like us. When a horse smile, you see this. That's what you see when a horse smile, bro. Cause you're supposed to consume the grass, bro. And guess what makes grass powerful? Vitamin D from the sun. The melanin in the grass make the grass green. Guess what? The melanin in your skin, the vitamin D from the sun makes you black. The melanin in your skin makes you black. If they're not black, that means they lack melatonin, meaning they have to eat melon. You feel me? Melatonin helps you sleep. But they have to eat melon. They have to eat stuff with melatonin in it. You feel me? To help them, adapt to the society. You feel me? So, like, we go out there and eat the grass and we get power, bro. You feel me? We can do that. They can do that too. That's what all humans are supposed to do. You feel me? I'm saying, like, if you look at science, bro, it'll reveal the truth, bro. And people don't really pay attention to science. They don't really pay attention to the school past the books. And some people don't make it to college. I never made it to college, but I never stopped learning. I never gave up knowledge. You feel me? I never stopped searching for knowledge. I never stopped wanting to learn. It wasn't me that took myself out of school either. It was a white man that decided I didn't belong inside the school that I was in because of the people that was in there didn't like me. They was picking at me. They was bothering me. They was harassing me. They would talk about me. And most of them was white. You feel me? They would discard me. Like every day I went to my 6th period class, she would write me a referral. It was my last time going there. I walked in there, she's like, "Oh, get out my class. You're being a distraction to my class." The person she was talking to was a Chinese girl named Hope. She did not give a fuck. She wrote me up knowing that every time she wrote me up, I would go to jail and do 21 fucking days. And then I would get out of jail, bro. And she did that all the way until I went fucking to jail, bro. Like I would get out of doing my 21st, go to school, she'll write another one. Get out after doing my 21st, go to school, she'll write another one. Get out after doing my 21st, go to school, she'll write another one. And I just kept saying, how the hell am I making through all my fucking classes? But when I get to this one class, y'all don't see not one problem in that shit, bro. All my other teachers said, "Oh, I'm doing fine. I might not be focusing and shit like that. He might got something going on at the house or some shit." He's not being a distraction. He's not causing no problems. He's not doing nothing. Normally, she's the quietest person in the class, bro. I don't talk. So when I get to your class and you say that shit, I snapped on that. I called her a fat, stupid, ugly ass, stink ass bitch, bro. Like I said, fuck y'all, bro. Like y'all stupid as fuck, bro. And fuck this fucking school, bro. Like I was in middle school and it was bothering me. The teacher was bothering me. I'm like, bro, come on, bro. I'm minding my business, bro. Why the fuck are you picking at me? You Nick picking at me, but why? Why? I knew why. I just don't want to say this shit because I'm embarrassed about it. I'm grown now, but back in the day, like I was in ESC classes and I don't know. It had to be my mom. She probably used to scare the shit out of me. But every time I slept at my mama's house, I would pee in the bed. And my mom, she would not wash our clothes, so I would go to school smelling like piss. And I was the only one doing it. So it's like my brothers and they wouldn't want to get accused of pissing in the bed. So they used to just throw me under the bus and be like, "Oh, that's him. He pissed in the bed." And they used to join the people that was picking at me on the bus. And they used to pick at me and like ask me to spell shit and tell me to spell. Like my own brother had called me out in the middle of the road. My younger brother. That I don't really fuck with him like that. Like we was on the bus around some girls and shit like that. And he come out there to join somebody picking at me and asked me to spell orange, and I couldn't spell orange at the time, bro. And it was like, damn, bro, like fuck, bro. Like for real, bro. Like damn, dog. Like shit, man. And it's my younger brother, bro. And I'm like, fuck. Like that shit fucked me up. I'm like, damn, bro. Like shit, bro. You just gonna throw me on the bus like that? Like, come on, bro. I can do this shit now, but like back then I couldn't do this shit. So it's like, boom, I used to smell like piss. I couldn't really smell, so they used to pick at me and shit. And I used to go to school, the people used to pick at me, and I used to get mad about this shit and shit like that. So I would fight a lot. You feel me? So it's like, Yeah. They do that shit, bro. They click up, they get together, and they pick at you, bro. When they see your flaws, bro, they jump on you, they antagonize you, and they bother you for no fucking reason, bro. Like I was going through shit, and every time I didn't stay at my mom's house, like when I would go to my auntie house, I would never piss in the bed, bro. My auntie even said like he don't never pee on here, stuff like that. And I think what it was, I think it was too cold in the house, and I had weak bladder control or whatnot, and then I would just urinate on myself because the AC was on. We stayed in housing, so my mama didn't care about the temperature of the house. I stayed at my auntie house, like that shit stopped. And then on top of that, it was like sometimes when I slept in the bed that was already pissy, I would piss on it just for no fucking reason. And I noticed that shit too as I got older. Like if I smell like piss already on the bed or some shit, I go to sleep. And my mom, for some reason, I piss on the bed that was already pissy. And I think that was just me and my body trying to mark its territory or whatnot. Or say if I was wearing pants that was already pissy and I would piss in those pants because they was already pissy. But like if I went to sleep at somebody else's house, like a guest house, like a friend house, like spend the night, I wouldn't piss at that. I wouldn't piss in the bed. So like, it had to be something going on at the house. I don't know why, but yeah, I used to get picked up for that. But yeah, and I was like, shit, white people are very like cruel, bro. They don't care, bro. They team up, and I knew it was other people pissing in the bed at school because as I got pissed in the bed, the people that was talking about me pissing in the bed, the girl even got on her sister and said, I don't know why you laughing. You still pissing in the bed too. So I'm like, shit, at least somebody was taking up for me. I'm like, shit. And shit like that. So I was like, man, it was just cruel, bro. Like people are cruel, white people are cruel. They very cruel. The black people, especially, because my young brother, when we stayed in the neighborhood, they told their kids that they couldn't even play with my brother because he was black, and he came back crying. Now my brother played professional football now, so that black kid y'all was picking at, he actually made it while being black. You feel me? And going through that shit, racist shit. You feel me? So all I'm saying is, bro, it could have been better.
Got up, took off. It was maybe 2 or 3 kids that you can see kind of give chase, but Carmela was gone, so they weren't even going to put a finger on him and touch him. Again, there was a scuffle that ensued at the top of the bleachers, and Carmela got it there. But I don't know why that was not brought up in court. I don't know why that was shown. I don't know if the ISD gave us a bogus ass video. I don't know, but that's what I saw.
Yes, I think that should be everybody's question is why did they not show that video in court? What video did they show in court? Who's lying? Who is covering up what actually happened? Because in my opinion, from what I know on this case, Carmelo Anthony should not be sitting in prison for 35 years. It was self-defense, and we need to get a hold of those videos. The public deserves to see what actually happened. We see this all the time where police will lie, say somebody shot at them, and then we see the body cam footage and it's a complete fabrication. What do you guys think? I am here to expose all of their lies and all of their racist secrets. Secret Service Sam out, Samson for president of the world. Secret Service Sam here, and I believe the fix is in on Carmelo Anthony. We have another gentleman who saw the tapes. He filled out the Freedom of Information.
Needed you a long time ago, bro. Shout out to them, you feel me? From the black community. Shout out to them. Cardi B, her pretty self, and Charleston White with his crazy self. Shout out to them. You feel me? Red, white, and blue. She speaks up for America. Speaks up for the real America. Alright, I catch y'all later, bro. See y'all. See y'all. And free Anthony, bro. Put that man on probation. Put that man on probation.